Welcome to Orange Ale House.
Hi.
It's Tyler Glenn from Neon Trees. How you doing?
I'm really well.
Now you guys getting ready for a big show tonight at the Toyota Oakdale Theater, right?
Yeah, at the Dome.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're excited.
So Pop Psychology is out, new album. What influenced you on this album?
I think my friends, they're kind of my muses. I wrote a lot about love in the modern age. We're all 30 now and single and using apps on our phones to find dates.
Tinder, huh?
Well, I'm not a Tinder guy. I use the gay apps because I'm, can't find the love on Tinder. No, I don't really like to embrace them though. So that was sort of an interesting topic. And then I kind of found my identity recently. I not found it, but I talked to a therapist. So I started to use a lot of my experience in therapy as a fodder for the record. It should have been darker, but it's actually a really light, energetic record. So
Yeah, it totally is. And, you talked about coming out, and I'm sure you get this question all the time. But for our listeners that aren't familiar, growing up Mormon,
Yeah.
right, and then coming out as a gay man, that can't be easy. How do you go about that? How did you make the decision to do that? How did you tell your parents?
Just living my life, it never seemed as hard, but looking back I can see how up and down I was and depressed, and I think for me the fact that my family loves me and supports me still through all my choices is such a testament to how much I love my family, and they really see that this is okay and this is great, and my friends and my band have been fantastic, and I still have so much faith and hold that dear to my heart. So there's it's interesting. I'm still working it out, but I'm the happiest I've been in a long time. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Were you ultimately happy with how the Rolling Stone article was handled and how everything came out?
Yeah, I mean it was really fair, and they came and hung out for 3 days in my town and really got a feel for it. So I felt like being a liberal music magazine, they could have maybe bashed the Mormon Church more and been more in favor of the other side, but I think it was really balanced. So
That being said, you say you're still very strong in your faith. Do you feel like there's a lot of misconceptions about the Mormon faith?
yeah, I mean, yeah, and I never heard about being gay or that homosexuality being wrong on Sunday, so it wasn't really till they kind of publicly went Prop 8 a few years ago, and that was sort of when I was kind of yeah, well, this doesn't really go in line with how I feel, but too, I think we've always been asked to question, and it's okay, and at least that's how I was raised. So I think it's good, and I think no one really knows anything till we pass on. So now we're getting so deep and spiritual in this interview.